I just feel so happy right now. Like, I don't know, I feel really good.
The toilet bowl.
It's actually so nice outside.
It's me. I'm Nick.
Hi guys, this is probably literally the worst thing in the world that I could possibly talk to you guys in. I am in this section called demo, where basically we have to set up free samples for everybody. I didn't even mention I'm in hell right now, so. Another news thing, it's literally 85 degrees outside. I'm just gonna take you through a little fun-filled weekend of my life. And I really don't ever go out, so this is like the first time I'm like exploring, and I leave from DC in literally like a month, so I figured now's the time. I wanna leave. I have to fart so freaking bad, it's like actually ridiculous. Wow, how ladylike of me to tell you that on camera. So this is the sample thing. Bon appetit. What a beauty. Didn't see you there. Can I have the iced lavender cream oat milk matcha, but with no ice? Am I tripping or what? I feel like every time, oh, the mustache is looking great right. Oh my god, my mustache really like taking me out right now. Wow, it's literally destroying my mood. You know what, whatever, I'm gonna own myself. If I really cared, I would shave it, right? Every time I go somewhere and I ask for no ice, they give ice. Like, what the frick? Like, I'm trying to get as much bang for my buck as humanly possible. Duh.
She's really good.
Everybody say yeah.
It's really good. Back home, and it's currently 1:50 p.m. and I need to get ready to leave the house. I don't know what it is about me, but like when I get home, first of all, like this is like not even New Year's resolution. This is my new life resolutions to not let the toilet literally take up like 50 hours of my time. Like, you know how people are battling screen time? I'm battling toilet time. Like, one thing about me is I'm gonna sit down on that toilet and I'm not getting up. Like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like the toilet is just like the literal toilet bowl. Like the bowl of the toilet, it's like a void for me. Like, you know how sometimes you like hop on YouTube or you hop on Instagram or TikTok and you kind of like get sucked into the void and kind of like the black hole that is social media. The toilet bowl is my black hole. It's like I'm strapped to the seat. Like there's like this metaphysiological like strap that locks me in place. I just don't be getting up off the toilet. And then what do you know, like 30 minutes, 1 hour, an hour and 30 minutes passing, guess who's still on the toilet? Me. Like, it's literally gonna give me hemorrhoids. I need to like stop like yesterday, like seriously. Something about me is I'm always talking to myself. Like, it is actually insane. There's the closest scooter, period. I feel bad. I almost feel like the scooter was like parked there, like intentionally. Like, is it bad for me to take the scooter? I mean, nobody owns the scooter, so. Wasn't even recording, oh my god. How was I not recording? What the frick?
It's me. I'm Nick.
I'm very, very quick to say that I hate Washington, D.C. But one thing about me is I love the sun and I love summer, and it's just giving summer. It's low-key kind of giving spring, I guess, because it's kind of windy, but I'm not used to like a good, nice spring, like the spring that people enjoy. I'm just used to it being like cold during spring and me not wanting to leave the house. But it's actually so nice outside. It's literally like 80-something degrees. Like it's just, it feels so nice. Like, this is like, what a view. This isn't half bad. This isn't half bad. I'm definitely not gonna miss it because I'm from Miami, so I get to see this every day there.
I'm from Miami, so I get to see this every day there.
So you want to impress me, Mr. Shelby?
But like, it is kind of beautiful just exploring and seeing another city. I hate to be this person, but if you're watching this video, this is your sign to take yourself out on a date. This is your sign to have like fun. I'm doing this with an electric scooter, so technically I am paying for it, but you know, you can go to the park for free. You can read a book in the park for free. Like, you can do a lot of free things. I know it's hard though, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like, oh, everything's free. Like, so many things you have to pay for. I don't know, I'm just feeling good and I'm listening to music. I want to vlog while driving the scooter, but I'm literally afraid that I'm going to fall and bust my balls. Huh? You know what? Do it scared. Okay, this is not even a smart idea, but we're gonna try for like a little bit. Okay, let's do it. Look at that, I'm vlogging. This is so dangerous. Like, the way I'm holding this phone right now is actually really scary. Okay, that's enough. I'll talk to you guys in a second. You guys, when I tell you sorry, I'm literally picking my nose. When I tell you I literally just had so much fun. I rode the bike for literally 40 minutes. That's a really long time, and apparently I rode 4.2 miles, which is like pretty far from home. Like, I know exactly how I got here, but to get back is gonna take literally forever and a half. I'm not really sure where I am. Anyways, I'm over here in this little park. Like, when I tell you I just had so much fun, like all I did was like ride the scooter along the track. Like, it's kind of hard to vlog and scoot the scooter because like you know, I don't want to fall and that type of stuff. I don't want to fall and break my, you know, body and bones. I don't know, I just feel so happy right now. Like, I don't know, I feel really good. I'm in this like random peaceful serene neighborhood. This is nice. This is clearly not the ghetto. Biking and stuff like that. Look at the little Vikings biking. Oh, untapped playground here. Nobody's here. The birds are chirping. Like, I'm so like happy with life right now. Like, today I just feel really good that I got out of the house. I'd be cooped up in the house all day every day. Like, I never do stuff like this. First of all, when I started my YouTube channel, I literally started it as if like everybody already knew everything about me. Just been like, hi you guys, welcome to the vlog. I'm not gonna do too much, but like, I have been living in Washington DC for 3 years now. I came to Washington DC in 2021 because I'm a student at Howard University. It is currently April 28th 2024, and I'm about to graduate in literally like 2 weeks. Literally 21 years old. I came here when I was 19, just alone in like a new state, a new city, and I don't know, you guys, my college experience has been pretty unconventional. I've been in college for literally 3 years and I haven't made friends, and I have not gone to a single party. Mind you, like, I literally just turned in my like last assignments and stuff like that for class, so like I'm a senior. I think it's actually pretty bad angle. Ooh, girls look pale. That whole broke college student thing, baby, that's been me like tenfold. Like, I've had a job and I've had my own apartment and I've been able to pay my bills and stuff like that. Yeah, cool, but like I haven't really been able to do much outside of that for 2 reasons. A, because like finances were, you know, tight, but honestly, furthermore, just because I don't know, I wasn't really making an effort to step outside of my comfort zone. I wasn't really making an effort to explore the world around me and to actually do things. For like the past 3 years, my life has literally been like, wake up, go to school, come back home, wake up, go to work, come back home. I feel like obviously that has contributed a lot to my misery and distaste for Washington DC. And every time I talk about like the fact that I've never been outside and I've never really done things, I have to literally remind myself that like, this is Washington DC. Unfortunately, we experience all 4 seasons here. I think I've mentioned this probably, but I'm from Miami, Florida.
I'm from Miami.
So I'm used to 80 degrees and 80 degrees and 80 degrees and 80 degrees. Child, like the whole time I've been here, it's been freaking cold. Like, it literally is warm for like 3 months out of the year. Me personally, I'm not doing anything in the cold. Like, are you kidding me? If it's 60 degrees and under, I'm staying inside the freaking house. I never adjusted here. I never got comfortable here. And also another thing is, every time it has been warm in like the summer months and stuff like that, I've also been back home. Anyways, I think one thing I'm learning about life And not that this is like not obvious to like anybody, but like there's really no, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. There's no reset button, there's no undo button, there's no Uno reverse card. Like if you didn't, you can't. If you did not, you cannot. Like, what happened happened, and there's literally nothing you can do about that. But I don't think the worst thing that you can do is waste time. I think the worst thing you can do is waste time and then spend more time regretting the time you wasted. You're essentially just making the situation worse. If there's something you regret and something you wish you could change, like obviously you can't change it. Like, and it's sad, it's unfortunate. Like, don't get me wrong, like there are things in my life that I really wish I could go back and change. And not even like crazy things, but like just even little things here and there with people who are not here anymore that I wish I could go back and say, wish I could go back and do, but you like can't, you know? For anybody who's feeling behind in life, like, you can continue to feel behind in life, but you're only gonna feel more behind as long as you don't move forward. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but just like move forward, like put one foot in front of the other and like work toward progress. Like, what the frick am I talking about? Okay, there are totally like people at the playground now, which is like making me kind of self-conscious, but like they're not worried about me, so I can't be worried about them. I think about who I was in high school, and I just think about the fact that like I literally used to like hate my life. I used to hate my existence. I used to hate everything. And for good reason, like don't get me wrong, but like if you had told me this at the time, and people did, like people told me to try to enjoy the experience, and I literally just could not. I just did not enjoy the experience. But looking back on it, I wish I would have. I wish I would have found ways to enjoy the experience. I think something to note in enjoying the experience, it's not about like pretending that what's happening is like happy or a good time. I think it's just more so about finding enjoyment outside of the misery. Like for example, school for me was just like absolutely awful. So I'm not suggesting that you go into school like smiling and pretending that everything's great. Like I'm not saying that, but like after school, before school, like literally make time in your day to enjoy. And don't get me wrong, like it's definitely like easier. It's definitely easier said than done, but I wish I would have tried. I just wish I would have tried, because I didn't. Like literally, like high school was so miserable that I was just like, F it, like these 4 years are going to be miserable. And guess what? They were. Like it wasn't a happy time for me at all. And if I had just made a conscious decision to make sure that like after school for 30 minutes I have fun, or like before I go to bed for 30 minutes I have fun, or I wake up earlier, you know, like whatever it is. Like obviously I'm not saying romanticize the misery. That's not what I'm saying. But just try to find happiness like anywhere, or just make it for yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Another thing that people really like to say is like, think of how this experience is working for you and not against you. And although I do agree with that, I feel like it's kind of like a hindsight thing. Like I think it's kind of hard to think about how an experience is working for you, like in the moment, especially when it is a miserable one. So again, I'm not just suggesting that you just pretend like everything's okay, or like try to fake a smile throughout whatever you're suffering through. Like I feel like misery, pain, like sadness, like those are all emotions that like need to be experienced. So like I don't know, like I think there's such thing as toxic positivity, and I would never like praise that. Like if you're sad, be sad. So again, it's not about turning the miserable experience into a happy one. It's about finding happiness outside of the miserable experience with other happy experiences. You get me? And even now in college, all I'm doing is being excited to like graduate and stuff like that. But like, I really didn't enjoy the experience. Like, it was cool. I didn't hate college. It's not what I wanted it to be, and I felt like it should have been so much more. I made an effort, but not that much of an effort. And again, I don't even know what I'm talking about, child. And I feel like I've been talking for entirely too long. But I'm in Washington, D.C. for another month. And although that's not a lot of time, and although, again, I did waste a lot of time, like, it's the time that I have left. And I think I'm just going to try to make the best of it while I'm still here. Don't get me wrong. I'm like so excited to leave. Like, I cannot wait to leave. I think there's there can be beauty in most things if you look for it. And so in the past few weeks or so, I've been doing things that I don't typically do. Like, I've been riding the electric scooters, I've been going out to eat at restaurants and stuff like that, and I've been kind of just living life and kind of experiencing more than I'm used to. And then furthermore, money, like you kind of need money to do things. Like last semester, I don't care what nobody says, last semester I did not have the capacity to do a thing because I had to pay tuition, and that came straight out of my cheeks, child. I do have a little bit more bread on me right now, and I definitely do have time and it is warm outside. The point that I'm trying to make is that like I shouldn't have had to wait till the perfect moment. Now is the perfect moment. Like I literally finished all of my assignments for college ever, and now I'm just waiting between today and graduation and the day I leave, and I have some money, so you know, and it's warm outside. Like they're literally perfect conditions to explore, but I shouldn't have had to wait till things literally got perfect in order for me to experience life, in order for me to do the things I've always wanted to do. You know, that's like very limiting, and it just, what the frick am I talking about? Whatever you took from that, take it, and that's that. Yeah. I really can't talk to myself. Like, if you saw the bombastic side eye that girl just gave me, I've never been more self-conscious in my life. Kids are like walking near me. Oh my god, how can I be embarrassed? That girl's probably not even in high school and I'm embarrassed. Why? Well, there's actually a lot to be embarrassed about because I'm talking to my phone right now in a park. I'm sorry, this is like really a talking video. I don't know what it is about me. When I be seeing YouTubers have their videos and they be talking a lot, like it's nothing to me because I like them and I like their personality, so it's like cool that they're like talking for a while. But every time I am watching one of my videos and I'm trying to like edit and stuff like that, and I'm talking for literally more than like 5 minutes in like one designated area, so I'm like, wrap it up. And oh, you know what, that's crazy, I'm literally repeating the same exact words of this YouTuber Ron Doug. So if I can find his clip, I'm gonna put it in here.
And then oftentimes, like when I'm talking for minutes at a time, whenever I see 3 minutes up on that screen and I'm still talking, I'll be like, bruh, nobody want to hear you rant. Skip to the cinematic shots, you feel me? But somebody told me, he said, how you edit drew me in, but your personality and how you move made me stay. In my head, I just don't believe that people would like have the capacity or the patience to like sit through whatever the frick I'm thinking. Mind you, I do it all the time. Like people will literally have 40-minute talking videos where literally all they do is talk, and I just listen to them. But like, I don't know, I feel like if it's a talking video, it's a talking video. If it's a vlog, it's a vlog. But I like vlogs that have like talking segments. Like I want to be able to know what the YouTuber I'm watching is thinking in their thought process. So I don't know, forgive me if I sound like I'm rambling. Like just skip. Jesus Christ, the things I do for this channel, y'all. Red helicopter?
Oh, I read that too.
No, you haven't. It just came out.
Child. Anyway, so
Who's the author? Since you read the book, who's the author?
Huh?
Yeah, but he should know the author. Who?
Who?
No, it's not.
His name is James Ree.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't know that.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. What's your guys' names?
Certified pet.
Didi? Nice to meet you guys. I'm crying.
Why are you here?
Not why am I here? I'm in college. When I tell you I'm crying, not this man that said, do you have a man? Baby, you're 9 years old. Give it a break. The confidence is crazy. Just got hit on by like 4th graders. But anyways, ooh, the camera's blurry. I don't even know what to say for myself, but I had absolutely no right to, but I literally let them ride the scooters with me. There was 3 little boys, so I took each of them individually. I took them out for a little scooter ride, but I can't lie, it's getting late. It's currently 6:23.
You went that way. I mean, when you went to Edgar's. But is it on camera?
guy standing on the side of the road who looks just like you. I'm about to hit him.
Listen, I just wanted to say.
I'm 21.
21. Can you do something?
No, for me. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, my fault.